Yes then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we are back with more TOPPS Premier League Flagship 26-27. On my last video yesterday, I did open all 3 mega tins. We did get some very, very nice pulls out of that. Today, we've got an even bigger pack opening for you. We have got an entire full box of the new Flagship edition. 28 packs, 10 cards per pack, 280 cards in this set right here. This is what you would see in retail. So if you go to your Tesco, your Morrisons, your Asda's, this is the type of box you'll see when you grab cards out of and all your packets. I've got a full box of them today. This set me back about £88. So we will be looking if we can make value off of it, if we can make profit, or if we can just make our money back. If not, that's not even the reason I got it. I got it for the video, and so because I like collecting cards, and hopefully I can get a few of you lot into the card collecting hobby, because this realistically is the best product to get into this hobby. It is the gateway drug, if you may, into the card collecting scene. Each pack is about roughly £3.50. I'm pretty sure in every shop you'll go to, it will be £3.50 for a pack, which is very, very cheap for football cards. Football cards, it doesn't really go by pack, it goes by box usually. Usually we'll buy an entire hobby box of things, and you'll be looking at a few £100 each time. This is one of the best value for money boxes you can possibly get. So I would recommend everybody to get into this hobby whilst you still can. We, of course, did the mega tins yesterday, and we got some very, very nice pulls. We ended up getting to 499 Gabriel, to 399 Iliman and Jai. We got some Chrome Classics, a Gold Lion. We also got an auto, which was very, very lucky. I don't expect to be getting an auto today, but I do expect to get a Gold Lion, because that is guaranteed in every something packs, and we have 28 packs here in a box, so we're guaranteed that. We're also guaranteed a numbered card as well, I'm pretty sure, because again, it's based on every few packs, and we have 28 packs here, so hopefully we should be getting a numbered card. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. We'll open the box and get things kicked off. Okay, let me just smack this up there. Nice and presentable, as you can see. So I am just going to move this box to the side, and I'm just going to pull a pack from each time. We're going to leave the box about there. That should do fine. Right, 1 of 28. The first pack of today. Can we get anything decent from today's pack? This is going to be a bit of a longer video, so strap yourselves in, get yourself a drink, get yourself some food, and just enjoy. First up, we have got Balumi base. Obviously, if you don't know, say what, we'll do this as a test run. So the first few cards will be base cards. You get 2 or 3 inserts as well in there. Inserts are basically just special cards. They look different to the base cards. You get a lot of base cards though. Ben Johnson, Malo Gusto, McAtee, and then you move on to your insert. So you get about 4 base cards to start. There's also 2 base cards at the back. So we have a beast mode, Dominic Szoboszlai, then a nitro boost, Jeremy Frimpong, and we do get a parallel. What's a parallel, you might ask if you're new to this? A parallel is, again, just a different looking card. It's a base card with a different look to it. So this is a Premier League parallel. Lucas Bergvall, as you can see, it says on the back, parallel. But it does look very nice, this one. This is probably my favourite parallel you can get. Very, very nice. Dango Atara, Julio Soler, and Antoine Semenyo. First pack out the way. Nothing out of that one. Nothing too special. Of course, you are just going to get packs where you don't really get too much, but, you know, that's expected. There you go. There's a little QR code for you if you want to follow TOPPS on Instagram or whatever you want to do. There's your QR code. It should be on the back as well, actually. So, scan that if you really want to. Don't think anyone will be too bothered anyway. Sven Botman, Asnu, William Saliba, Brennan Johnson, Goodwinson, Chris Rigg Future Stars. So yeah, you can get Future Stars as well, which is basically just a base card with the word Future Stars on it for younger players. We have a Saliba, Raise Your Flag, Adam Wharton, Stars of the Premier League, Coppola, and Giovanni Leone, Future Stars. Third packet, again, nothing special so far, nothing great. 2 packs in, we have got 26 packs left. Yesterday we did 12 packs. Today we double that and add another 4 on. Tete, Mohamed Kudus, Dan Burn, Ian Matson, Daniel James, Chris Richards, Strand Larson on the radio flag. All-Stars of the Premier League, Xavi Simons. Tyler Fredrickson, who is a rookie. Now, for those who don't know, a rookie is just a player who has got their first ever card from that company. So the big two companies is TOPPS and Panini. I prefer opening TOPPS cards, but either one, if it's their first card with that company, they will get a rookie card. And they are usually the chasers for each season. So last year it was Rio and Gamora and Esteval. This year you're looking at like JJ Gabriel and Ryan, who we did get a gold line of yesterday, so I was very happy with that. I don't know why, but these packs seem to leave a residue on the table. Really annoying. I believe this is our 4th pack. Again, still yet to hit anything. Harvey Barnes. Oh. Beto. Zubamendi. Willie Nonto. Trey Hume. Elliot Anderson, who has gone to City now. Rachel Flag. Caicedo. Jared Bramflight. Alex Scott. Matt Grimes. And that is that. So yeah, a lot of base cards to start. The start of this box has been very disappointing. So maybe if you are going to your supermarkets, getting packs, maybe don't pick the cards at the start of the box. Maybe go for the back. Kyle Joseph from Hull. Furlong. I do seem to get a lot of the newly promoted teams base cards so far. Allison, who I've never seen before. Little rookie. Benamar, again, never seen him before. Also a rookie. Beast Mode, Jorgen Strand Larsen. Nitro Boost, Minter. And we have a number to 150. Okay. I'm just going to leave that there. Jack Fletcher, Future Stars. Ryan Cherky, Igor Thiago. Now, I'm pretty sure this is a to 150. It looks like a blue to me. And I'm pretty positive that's a to 150. So if it is a to 150, that is very, very good. So let's do a little reveal here. It is a base card. Is that? No, it is Brennan Johnson to 150. Okay, that is very, very nice. To get a low number, it's not low number, but to 150 out of a normal retail pack is very, very good. That is my highest pull in terms of numbered cards for this product so far. So 145 out of 150, Brennan Johnson. Of course, we'll get that sleeved up in a little sleeve. So yeah, we have got a numbered card just like that. I wonder how many we're going to get today. Hopefully we get a few more. And you never know, it might be higher or lower than 150. Cheeky, very, very cheeky. Let's put that there. And of course, Nitro Boost, Minter. So already a numbered card. I think we're about 6 packs in or so. Very, very nice. You can't complain with a numbered card, especially when you're paying £3.50 a pack. That would probably, I don't know how much that'd go for. It wouldn't go for much, but, you know, it's not all about the value, is it? Again, another one of those. You're going to get them in a lot of packs. Anthony Robinson, Lucas Bergveld, Vico Torp, Satpayev, never heard of this bloke in my life, Future Stars, Joe Rodon, Jared Bramflight, Diego Gomez, Ryan Gravenberch, Ruta, and Alexander Isak. Very cool. Still yet to see an Akatike so far out of all these packs, which is one of my favourite cards to collect. Now, I was checking the checklist the other day, and my favourite player of all time is in this set. Thiago Alcantara on a Liverpool is in this set. I'm not sure if he's in this set exactly for the retail. I know he'll definitely be in the hobbies because I'm pretty sure he's on certain carded autos. But yeah, I don't know. Max Dalman, Future Stars, would have been good last year. Tonali, Isidore, Ryan Yates, Beast Mode, Cunha, Nitro Boost, Allison, Van de Ven on the parallel, Amin Adley, and Aiden Heaven and Yakuba Minter again. Seems to be popping up a lot, young Kuba Minter. Yeah, I've officially lost track of how many packs we've opened so far. So you're going to have to do that one in your heads, lads. I can't lie. Next up, Cody Drama, Castagna, Marketeer, Lacroix, who has gone to Chelsea. Of course, this set was created at the end of last season, probably earlier, so they don't know many transfers. They only know, you know, pre-transfers, like, for example, Jeremy Jacquet, who got signed for Liverpool in January, but it wasn't announced, but obviously he was coming. for the next season. So they did stuff like that. But a lot of players are at their old clubs. Can't really do much about it. Mikkel Damsgaard, Jacob Ramsey. No parallel in this one. Haaland and Malamba. Now, yesterday, the setup was a lot scuffed. Very, very scuffed. Today, hopefully, it looks a bit better. I think it is looking a bit better. I think I've sorted it out a bit more. Okay. Kulusevski, who is probably still injured. Iliman Ndiaye. Tanaka. Brian Bobby. We do get a retro threads. Very nice. Marcel Tisassi. Very, very cool. Of course, these aren't like dead rare, but they are. I haven't seen many of them. I've only got one so far. In probably, I don't know, 30 packs that I've opened. So very happy with that. Very happy. Put that in the pile. Isak Beast Mode. Nitro Boost. Willian Onto. Florian Wirtz. Diakite. And Bruno Fernandes. I'll shout it for today. Bruno Fernandes will flop next season. He won't exactly flop, I don't think, but he'll nowhere near get 20 assists. He'll nowhere near as good as a season as he did last season. He did very poor in the World Cup. Very, very poor. So if you think he's going to have another cracker of a season, I wouldn't quite believe it. I wouldn't quite believe it. Okay. Miles Lewis Skelly, who was actually rumoured to go to Chelsea, apparently. Apparently he offered himself to Chelsea, and they said no, which is pretty crazy. Bruno Guimaraes, who's, of course, gone to Arsenal now. Liam Miller. Luca Netz. Esteval Future Stars. I'm pretty sure I've already got him. Last year, that would have been very good. Daniel Munoz. Phil Foden, raise your flag. Granit Xhaka at Sunderland, who wanted to go to Chelsea as well. JD Silva. And Kadioglu. Okay. If I had to guess, I'd say I've opened about 12 packs. 12, 10 packs-ish. We are building a very nice pile of rubbish so far. I don't know why I thought I'd see a fit card then. Sander Berge. I'm not going to pronounce that. I can't. Maggio. Rookie. Jaden Bogle. Beast Mode. Bruno Guimaraes. Again, not at Newcastle anymore. Nitro Boost. Tieno Barry. Parallel Jaden Philogene, who I did get a numbered of. Mikasa. Kevin Schade, Dominic Szoboszlai. The true best number 10 in the Premier League, if you count him as a number 10. He won't be playing number 10 next season because of Florian Wirtz. Question for you, if any Liverpool fans out there, like myself, where do you see Dominic Szoboszlai playing? Do you think he can play in the number 10? Or do you think he will play more of a centre-mid role because of Wirtz? And also, are you sure on Florian Wirtz? Because I really am. I'm not. I'll be truthfully honest. You know, it got to a point in last season where I did think, you know what, he might start doing it all right. I'll still give him time. But it got to the end of the season, and I've watched him in pre-season, and I'm like, I'm not seeing much improvements here. It's very concerning. Very, very concerning. Anyway, moving on. Conor Gallagher, Bobby Thomas, Granit Xhaka, Tyler Diblin. And there we do have a Chrome Classics, Wilfried Zaha. That is very nice. I love the Chrome Classics. They look absolutely beautiful this year. Absolutely incredible. Of course, that is part of TOPPS Chrome, which we'll be releasing early 2027. So that will be very, very exciting. Very, very nice Wilfried Zaha. That is my third I've got so far. Diego Dallo, Mark Gray, Tyler Adams, and Kitchen. Yeah, so like Chrome Classics, Retro Threads, I'm pretty sure you can get them in every single pack, but they are a lot harder to. It's a bit like the Chrome Kings and things last year, as well as Gold Lions, but we do have a Gold Lion coming up at some point. I don't know when, but we will see one at some point. We're smashing through these, to be fair. It's not taking us too long as I thought it might. We get a Gabriel again, who I got a number of yesterday. Lewis Hall, Ryan Giles, Enzo Fernandez, Ismail Assar. And we do get a Tyler Diblin numbered out of absolutely nowhere. You can't see because the camera probably won't focus, but it is to 399. Very, very nice, Tyler Diblin. It's a shame he's at Everton, so it doesn't really excite me as much, but cheeky little player to get. You never know. He might be decent in the future. You just never know. There we go. Our second numbered card so far of today. Bukayo Saka, Van der Ven, Nitro Boost, Krasan Grob, and Tijani Rangers. Yeah, so that is 2 numbered cards, and we're about halfway through now. So, judging by that, we should get another 2. But I would not be hopeful for that at all. I don't think that's going to happen. So, yeah. So, moving on very quickly after that, we get a Kevin! Jacob Greaves. Savona. Future Stars, Jimo Aloba. I don't think I have him. Okafor. Buendia. Stars of the Premier League, Pascal Grob. Jeremy Jacquet, who I've already got 20 million times. John Henderson. And Ryan. Again, another card I've got a lot, but a rookie. Very nice chase. Don't complain with a rookie at all. I'm hoping after today I will be able to fill my binder quite a bit. Of course, if you don't know what a binder is, you won't be able to hardly see it because my camera is very close. But that is a binder. You fill it up with all the cards. I would recommend getting it, not just for collecting like many people do, which, you know, would make sense for you to do to start this hobby. Is collecting. You should never start it just for profit because a lot of people do see the value in them. They see that cards go for like 10 grand when it's a Lamine Yamal 1 of 1. You're not probably going to get that ever in your life. You could get some good pulls, definitely. You could get some to the 5s. You maybe might, in 10 years, get a 1 of 1, but it's going to be very difficult. So, don't get into it for the money. Get into it to collect. And then if money comes in from it, you know, that's lucky. You know, you get in luck. So I would recommend getting the binder just to put your cards somewhere and actually have a nice little display for them, if you will. Okay, I think we are about halfway through now. 18 minutes into this recording. So it hasn't took that long. Jake O'Brien, Eberici Eze, James Madison, who we did get an auto of yesterday. Enzo Lafay, Hato, Beast Mode, Maggio, Nitro Boost, Omar Mamouche, Dewsbury Hall in the parallel, Shea Lacey, Future Stars, and Matoma. Cool. Yeah, as you can see, we're on to the second side of this set now. So about halfway through. And I'd say I'm quite happy so far. That is very nice. JJ Gabriel on the rookie. I am going to go ahead and sleeve that. I know it's a base card. I'm well aware. But this guy does actually go for money. So, you never know. I might just keep him anyway. Stick him there. Yeah. Like, people like them, it definitely is one for the future. If you get a 1 of 1 of him today, I'd sell him just in case he doesn't, you know, make out to be what he's supposed to be. But for his base cards, just keep him around because they're only worth like maybe what, £3 at the minute, which is a lot for a base card. But in a few years to come, when they become very scarce and very rare, they'll be worth a lot. So Bukayo Saka, Olirete, Reggie Walsh, and there is our gold lion, and it is an Esteval. I don't know if I have this one yet. I really don't. Very nice looking card though, the Gold Lions. I very do much like it. I actually prefer it to last year's design, which is surprising because I've heard a lot of people do like last year's design much better. But that is very nice. There is our Gold Lion. That'll probably be the only one we do get today. But it is an Esteval. Very, very nice. Josh King Beast Mode, Nitro Boost, Talby, Jack Hinchelwood, and Ryan Gravenberch. So we've basically got everything that we're guaranteed to get, really. Just looking for some hits now. A case hit, an auto, another numbered card, whatever. John Egan on the first, Jack Clark, Josh King Future Stars, Dan Indoy, Amadou Onana, Beto on flags, raise your flag I think it's called again, Elliot Anderson Stars of the Premier League, Konak, Junior Krupi, and Phil Foden. Do you think Phil Foden will have a good year this year? He's kind of disappeared for a while, to be fair, hasn't he? He kind of has, let's be honest. Right, moving on. Anyway, if you boys are enjoying these type of videos on this channel, maybe it's the first time you've probably seen my channel. We're not a very big channel at the minute. Usually I upload football content, just me talking about football, a lot about Liverpool. But I am looking to go into the card scene a lot more. I have got these, obviously this entire box, and the Mega Tins yesterday. Because I like opening cards, not just that, obviously that's a good thing for me to do. But it's something for the channel as well, it's something different. It's something that I want to share with you lot, and I want you lot to watch. And hopefully get you all into it. So if this is the first time seeing the channel, don't worry, there'll be many more card things to come. But if not, we've got a lot of football content coming as well. Jed Spence, Johan Wisser, Tieno Barry, Riyadh, Calvert-Lewin, a Beast Mode Erling Haaland, Nitro Boost Noni Madueke, a Parallel Malombo, Patrick Dorgu, and Lewis Dunk. How long has Lewis Dunk been at fucking Brighton? It's been a while, hasn't it? It has been a while. I thought him and Dan Burn would never lose. Dan Burn left. Lewis Dunk never did. Getting on a bit now, surely, isn't he? I can't get that out. There we go. Ollie McBurney. Jaden Dixon. On a rookie. First time I've seen his face. George Hurst. Andre Santos, who of course gone to Manchester United. Noah Siddiqui. Chris Wood raised the flag. Brian Mbeumo, stars. Kirkez, Lewis Cook, and Mikel Damsgaard. By the way, the best card I've ever pulled was in a Panini Select, and it was a Lewis Cook out of 15. Awful player to get, however. That is my best numbered card I've ever got. It's a 15. I've got a 25 from last year's set of this, but it was the TOPPS Chrome edition. But what it is with TOPPS Chrome, you can't get them in retail, and they're not as cheap. You can get value boxes for cheap, but mostly it's hobby boxes and things like that. I feel like we have a retro Freds in this one. I feel like I've just seen that. Pedro Porro. Lubala B, rookie. Okay, never seen him either. Igor Jesus. Ezri Konza. Jean-Philippe Mateta. And we do have a retro Freds. I was right, it is Sean Wright Phillips. Another retro Freds, the second one of today. Hopefully we can get another Chrome's Classic at some point as well. Custelas, Beast Mode, Nitro Boost, Matt Crooks, Sandro Martinez, and Josko Gvardiol. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have got 8 packs left. Hopefully these last 8 can be some hits, can be the best ones. But I've already had 2 numbers, so I very much doubt we'll get anything out of these ones. Okay, Sean Neve, Alcaraz, Gabriel Martinelli, Rat, Pascal Stroke, Emanalo, rookie. Chelsea have a lot of rookies this year. I feel like there's a lot more rookies this year than it was last year. Virgil van Dijk, raised the flag. Very, very nice looking man right there. That is a sexy man. Rodri, stars of the Premier League. Diego Gomez, Rio Engamoa, future stars. And I can't pronounce that, I'll be honest. Yeah, again, last year, Rio was a very good card to collect. I mean, just look how many cards we've got here. Very, very... a lot of cards, I'll just say that. It's going to take me a while to put them into the binder, but hopefully we should be able to fill a lot of the binder after today's video. 280 cards we would have pulled. That's the weirdest way I've ever opened a pack, but hey-ho. Okay. Lewis Coyle from Hull. Keeper. Angulo. Nico Williams. Tammy Abraham. A Beast Mode, Joe Linton. Nitro Boost, Pedro Neto. We get a parallel Jesse Derry on the rookie, once again for Chelsea. Alex Toff, rookie. And Nathan Collins. I think we are coming... this is the beginning of the end. This is the fall of the packs. I don't think we're going to get any more hits anymore. But to be fair, I'm not mad with what we've got so far. Another fucking TOPPS thing. Okay, Emil Smith-Rowe for Fulham. Souza, rookie. Malik Shout, by the way, very good defender. I wouldn't mind Liverpool going in for him. Justin Devaney. Looks like. Justin Devaney. Shrewsbury Hall. Raise the Flag, Onana. Yuri Tielemans. Nico O'Reilly. Benjamin Sesko. And Van Hecker. Only got 2 inserts in that one. Very annoying. Okay, the 5th pack. 5th to last pack, anyway. Not 5th pack of the video. If only we could restart. And spawn more in. Maybe another day. We might do another one of these. Let's see how it does. Ellis Sims. Victor Gyökeres. João Pedro. Anton Steck. And we do have another Chrome Classics. There he is. Si, senor. Give him the ball and he will score. Roberto Firmino. Bobby Firmino. Bobby Dazzler. That is unbelievable. I really wanted that. I've seen that. I've seen other people get this card. This is one I really wanted. I know it's not a rare one, really. But it's just nice. Especially in the kit that we won the league on. 99 points. Jurgen's first title. Very, very nice. That is an absolutely unbelievable card. So, Chrome Classics, Bobby Firmino, very, very nice. A Croupy Beast Mode, Nitro Boost, Bailey Joseph, Curtis Jones, and Evan Nielsen. Yeah, so we did get 2 Chrome Classics in the end. Very, very nice. And that is probably the favourite Chrome Classics that I could have possibly gotten. 5th pack does it all. And I'm pretty sure we've got an 8-bit ballers in here. Matt Crooks, Jack Taylor, Mandava, Amari Hutchinson, Morgan Rogers, and we do have an 8-bit ballers, and it will be Yakubu. I don't know who that is, I'll be honest. Maybe I'm too new gen. I don't know who this guy is. Looks like he plays for Everton. Not a fan then. Pedro Porro, Yorian Timber, stars of the Premier League, Lenny Oro, and Coyote. So we have got a few inserts, cheeky little rarer inserts today, and 8-bit ballers being one of them. 2 Chrome Classics, 2 Retro Threads, so very nice indeed. Can we get another numbered, maybe even an autograph? So far as it stands, I'm telling you now, the Mega Tins are a better value at the point in time. In the Mega Tins, we got 2 numbered, which we got out of this today, and we also got an autograph. So, realistically, I'd go for the Mega Tins rather than buying a full box of these things. Xavi Simmons, Nketiah, Moises Caicedo, a Beast Mode Brian Brobby, a Nitro Boost Alanga, Parallel, yep, Joel. I'm not going to say that name, that is just too hard to pronounce. Jeremy Doku, Matt Swiffer, and Connor Bradley. I cannot wait to play Arsenal this season and see Connor Bradley absolutely tear the shit out of Gabriel Martinelli. And I really hope he does. Okay. Second to last pack, we are nearly at the end. Nick Voltamada, Seth Ridgen, Morgan Gibbs-White, not Pedro Porro, Jeremy Pino. And we do get another Chrome Classics, Thiago Silva. Very, very nice. Another player that I really do like is Thiago Silva. I think he was absolutely unbelievable for Chelsea. And we get 3 of them so far today. Very, very good. Very nice indeed. Thiago Silva on the Chrome Classics. Ethan Ampadu, Jack Rudoni, Alexis McAllister, and Sakamoto. Okay. So I'm assuming this last pack is going to be terrible. It's just going to be a normal pack. Probably did not save the best till last. As you can see, all the cards are now gone. Last packet. Hopefully this is the one with a 1 of 1. You never know. Probably not. Okay. Regan Slater, rookie. Nunes. Tielemans. Ethan Ampadu. Diarra. Oh, that is very nice. Very, very nice. We do get a case hit. Remember the name. Mario Balotelli. Very, very nice right there. What a card that is. I really do like that card. And a great player to get as well. Mario Balotelli. I don't know how rare these cards are, but I know they're pretty much a case hit. So, we'll take that on the last pack. We'll definitely take that on the last pack. Beast Mode and Mecha. Nitro Boost Rio. Again, also very nice. Ryan McAdoo. And Truther. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that does us for the entire box of TOPPS Premier League Flagship 26-27. They are all the cards we got. They are 280 cards right there of one set. This all cost me £88, so if you do want to get it, is it worth it? I'll let you lot decide that. I don't mind it. I think we got a few little hits in there that I did enjoy. I really enjoy making this video as well. I do like these card videos, so let me know if you do want to see more. I'm going to go ahead and run you through the best cards that we got. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, so the best hits of today is up and running. We have a Retro Threads Desai, a Chrome Classics Wilfried Zaha, Gold Lion Estevao, another Retro Threads Sean Wright-Phillips, a TOPPS Chrome Classics Roberto Firmino, 8-bit Ballers Yakubu, Classics Thiago Silva as well, and of course the remember the name Mario Balotelli. That is one of the best ones we got of today, probably the most valuable as well. And of course you can't forget, we got a JJ Gabriel rookie, not really too great, but you know, Tyler Diblin to 399, Anna to 150, Brennan Johnson, very, very nice. I will take that off today. Very good. We do get my best numbered card so far of this series, of the new product. So I am very happy with today's video. thank you all for watching. If you do want to see more like this, please make sure to like and subscribe. Turn the notification bell on so you don't miss another video by me again. Those looking to get into this product, getting to look into this hobby of collecting brilliant cards like this, I wouldn't recommend getting a full box. I wouldn't recommend going for this. I would recommend, if anything, to go get yourself a tin. Go get yourself a tin of cards. They are very good. You get some on fires in there. You probably get a numbered card. I've got a numbered or an auto in every single one I've opened, whereas today I only got 2 numbereds. So, mega tins on top. If you want to get the set of them, it's 43 quid. Half of this, and again, you probably get the equivalent, not the amount of cards, but you get the equivalent of hits, really. So if you're looking for hits, go with the mega tins. They're very good value. So, hope you all did enjoy, and I'll see you boys in the next one. Bye-bye.